The Alaska chapter of the National Organization for Women and Alaska Women for Political Action held a rally. The rally was in support of National Guard sexual assault survivors and ways to prevent these issues from occurring again. Community members came together for one common goal: to make a statement that sexual assault, not only in our armed forces, but in the entire state, needs to stop. Jessica Grunling was at the rally and has more.
Sexual assault against women needs to stop, period, point blank.
The statement being made at a Midtown rally on Monday evening.
I'm out here to stand in solidarity against sexual assault.
All those in attendance standing together in support for sexual assault survivors and the need for National Guard reform.
We're rallying in support of the men and women in the National Guard who have been mistreated systematically, and the perpetrators have been excused and protected from consequences.
For 4 years, it sat on the governor's desk, and until he knew there was some movement on this issue, it didn't come forward.
When the news broke of allegations of mishandled sexual assaults in the Alaska National Guard, for these ralliers, it stirred many emotions.
It just saddens me. My father was retired Coast Guard.
As they take to the streets with signs in hand and a message to spread, it's evident they want answers and a way to make sure this doesn't happen again.
When General Katkus told or we'll handle it internally, we saw what happened. So we want to make sure that in future such crimes are prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law and that nobody is protected.
How we stop the violence in our own armed forces remains unanswered, but for ralliers here, they know the important thing is it needs to stop.
To make people understand that it's not over. Just because General Katkus is gone, it doesn't mean the National Guard has been house cleaned, and it doesn't mean we won't see it again.
It needs to stop all over Alaska, in our military institutions.
Ralliers spoke about the courageous act of Melissa Jones, a member of the National Guard and survivor, who told her story in a recent press conference. Alaska Women for Political Action had a thank you card for all in attendance to